Hello children, today we are going to start with the new lesson in geometry, that is practical geometry. As I said y'all, we will be learning about the construction of quadrilaterals in this lesson. In the section 7.2, we have a constructing a quadrilateral. So here we are constructing a quadrilateral. We shall learn how to construct a unique quadrilateral given when 4 sides and 1 diagonal are given, when 2 diagonals and 3 sides are given, when 2 adjacent sides and 3 angles are given, when 3 sides and 2 included angles are given, and when other special properties are known. So let us take up these constructions one by one, they have said. So in this session children, we shall be learning about the first one, that is when 4 sides and 1 diagonal are given. In the lesson understanding quadrilaterals, we have discussed and have learnt about what is a quadrilateral, what are its properties, what are its diagonal properties, all that we have studied children. So based on those properties, today we shall construct the given quadrilateral. And you know what is the diagonal as well. So, and how to draw, all that you know. What is a diagonal? Just to recall, it is a line segment which joins the non-adjacent vertices of the triangle of a quadrilateral is called a diagonal. Here, when the length of 4 sides and diagonal are given. So, we know quadrilateral means it has 4 sides. So, all the 4 sides will be given in the to do the construction, and 1 diagonal will be given, and the diagonal are given. So, in this you have the example problem given, and they have given the steps of how to construct as well children. You can go through this once. I will be starting directly with the exercise and explain you there itself how to solve it. You have one exercise problem given here. You can go through it slowly. Even I will be explaining you each and every step as and when I construct. So today I will be starting with exercise 7.1 children. You have only 4 problems in this exercise. First problem is, first main says construct the following quadrilaterals. Quadrilateral ABCD you need to construct. Look children, the question will be like this. AB is 4.5 centimeter, BC is 5.5 centimeter, CD is 4 centimeter, AD is 6 centimeter, and AC is 7 centimeter. Before children, see whatever steps I am following, even you should follow the same. Before starting with the construction, always what you need to follow is, first you have to draw the rough sketch of the given measurements. So in the test or exam, see this is first thing what you will not go wrong if you do so. And one more thing is, in test or exam, when you copy down the measurement, these measurement values from question paper to your answer sheet children, there will be chances of going wrong. See 5.5 you may read it as just 5 centimeter, then whole problem will go wrong. That is the reason, if you just draw the rough sketch, don't take any measurements. Rough sketch means roughly you draw AB andre just one line AB itara hange. So rough sketch should be drawn first according to the given measurement. Looking at the rough sketch, then you should draw the neat construction you have to do. So we shall begin children. I will be first doing constructing the quadrilateral ABCD with these measurements. We shall begin with the construction. Before starting with the construction children, keep your pencil, scale and compass eraser ready. Make sure your compass pencil as well as the pencil what you use for construction has sharp edge. If you are using the pen pencil, it's fine. If not, make sure you have the sharp lead, because measurement will go wrong if your lead is not sharpened. So please keep in mind. So in one unruled sheet children, I have written the question and kept it ready. I showed in the textbook the same question. It is quadrilateral ABCD AB is 4.5, BC 5.5, CD 4 centimeter, AD is 6 and AC is 7 centimeter. So first let us draw the rough sketch. To do that, children, you should have one idea, that is AC and BD. Usually quadrilateral ABCD means how we draw simply a square with our figure polygon with four sides. A, B, C, D we will join. Always you will get AC, this is one diagonal, and BD, this is the second diagonal, children. AC and BD are always the diagonals drawn. So first you should find by looking at the given measurements which becomes the diagonal. Why? Because simply you should not take side AC as the base. That is the reason. Here AC is equal to 7 centimeters given. No? This we shall take as the base. Now let us draw the rough sketch. I want AC as the diagonal. So what I will do is draw AB. You use scale, children. Since I am using one of my hand for holding the mobile to record, I am drawing with single hand. You have to draw freehand drawing madbedi. Draw with the help of scale always. So I will choose AB as the base. What is AB is equal to 4.5 centimeter. Next, from side B, always, children, whenever you are constructing a quadrilateral and especially when the diagonal is given, keep in mind that whenever a diagonal is drawn to any quadrilateral, it will divide the quadrilateral into two triangles, isn't it? Look now, this was AB, CD, a quadrilateral. If I draw one diagonal AC like this, we got two triangles. This is triangle 1, this is triangle 2, isn't it? So whenever in a quadrilateral a diagonal is drawn, it will divide the quadrilateral into two triangles, children. So whenever we do the construction, especially when the diagonal is given, what we need to do is first construct a triangle, and from that triangle we are going to construct the quadrilateral. This is very much important concept which you have to keep in mind. First construct the triangle according to the given measurement, then draw the quadrilateral. How means I will show here. First we shall draw the baseline AB 4.5 centimeter. So this we have chosen, done. Next, from B to C I need to draw. From B to C, what is the measurement given? 5.5. So what you will do is take your compass, measure 5.5 centimeter using the scale, keep the compass at B and cut an arc of BC which is equal to 5.5 centimeter. Next step what we need to do is, once we mark this vertex as C, if you join these two, what do you get? AC. AC measurement is given? Yes, of course it is given, which is our diagonal. Given AC is, look here, it is 7 centimeter. Next what you do is, take the compass, measure 7 centimeter, keep it at A and cut an arc so that both the arc will coincide at some point, which is our vertex C. Now with the help of scale, join AC and join BC. This is 7 centimeter whereas this is 5.5 centimeter, children. As and when you construct, you should label as well as write the measurement even in the rough sketch and also in the problem which you are going to construct. If you do not do so, it has no meaning simply if you construct the skeleton. So now AC is the diagonal. So see, look, to construct the triangle, first we finished constructing the triangle. To construct quadrilateral, first we finished constructing the triangle. Now we shall make it a quadrilateral. How means? Now ABC over means, see, this measurement over, this measurement over. Next we have side CD. Where should the side D or vertex D come? Somewhere here it will come. That is our idea. Now what is the length CD equal to? 4 centimeter. So again with the help of compass, measure 4 centimeter, keep it at C and cut an arc somewhere here. Next you look at what is the measurement AD. Given AD is how much? 6 centimeter. Again using the compass, measure 6 centimeter distance, keep it at A and cut an arc. Both the arcs will cut at some point and label that intersecting point of the arcs as D. Next with the help of scale, join AD and write it is 6 centimeter. Join CD and write it as 4 centimeter. So this completes the construction of the quadrilateral ABCD. I have done the labeling as well as I have marked the measurements, children. Like this, you draw the rough sketch first. With this as the reference, you can do the construction. Actual construction we shall do now. One more thing you need to keep in mind, children, when you cut these arcs, no, after constructing of two sides, when you cut these arcs, sometimes suppose you cut an arc from C to D, this arc, again from A to D you will cut, but the arcs may not coincide. In that case, you may have to again go back to the same measurement and try to extend the arc, then it will coincide. Since it is not coincide, please don't freehandly extend the arc by joining. No, never touch the arcs or draw the arcs like this with free hand. It is very much wrong. In rough sketch it is fine, but in the actual construction you should not do that, children. So now we shall begin with the construction. So what is the first step? We should draw the baseline AB, which is 4.5 centimeter. So I will keep the scale here. Do not shake the scale. From here you know how to measurement and all. This is 0 andre 1 2 3 4. This is 4.5. After 5 this is 5.5, 6 6.5, 7 7.5, like that it goes now, children. So now I shall draw a line which is measuring 4.5 centimeter, means like this. Look now, I drawed the line which is AB, which is equal to 4.5 centimeter. Look, as soon as I drawed the line, I am labeling as well as writing the measurement. This is very important, children. And that vertex, now keep the end points correctly. Next, what we need to do, we finished constructing baseline AB. From B to C we need to do construction, which is equal to 5.5 centimeter. For that, what you need to do is take your scale, take the compass, measure 5.5 centimeter. Look, 0 littidini. 5.5 I should measure. Can you see, children? Exactly I am measuring 5.5 centimeter. Remove the scale. Keep the compass pointer at point B and cut an arc of 5.5 centimeter. Let it be little big only, no problem. Don't draw too small arcs. Next, after that, we need to construct the triangle first before constructing the quadrilateral, as I said you. So next we should construct the diagonal AC, which is 7 centimeter. Again with the help of scale, measure 7 centimeter. So diagonal AC is 7 centimeter. I will keep the compass at point A. Look where I am holding the compass. This handle only you should hold, children. If you hold here no and cut it, if you do so, the measurement will change. In that case, again you will have to take the measurement. That is the reason you should never ever touch the pencil of the compass. Instead, just hold this support or the handle. It can be moved easily if you hold that. Now from A, look now what is happening. From A, I will cut an arc AC of 7 centimeter. But look what happened. Both the arcs which I drawed are not coinciding. In that case, please don't take pencil and extend like this. If you do so, we can easily make out, children, though you are good at drawing. Don't do that. What we should do in such cases, which arc is not intersecting, this arc is not intersecting. What was the measurement of that arc? That is AC, which was 5.5. What to do in that case is, again take the compass, measure 5.5 centimeter. So keep it at point B. Same place you should keep it at point B and cut an arc. It will extend, cut an arc so that it will coincide. Now if you want, if it is confusing for other side, then you can erase this or else you can leave it now. So now both the arcs are coinciding, children. It is at point C. The intersecting point is point C. Now join side AC and side BC and finish the construction. So I joined the diagonal AC and side BC and wrote the measurements. After that, what we have, we need to construct side CD, which is 4 centimeter, and AD, which is 6 centimeter. So again, take the scale with the help of compass, measure 6 centimeter distance. After measuring, keep it at point A and cut an arc. See, I got the arc here. Let me draw little big arc, so that again if it doesn't join, for me double work, no? So we should draw little bigger arc only, no loss. Next side CD or DC is 4 centimeter arc. So again with the help of pencil and compass, I will measure length of 4 centimeter. I will keep the compass at C. Why? CD is 4 centimeter. Cut an arc like this. See, the compass I touched and double line came. That you should not do, children. So again I will measure for that mistake 4 centimeter now. Keep it at C. Cut an arc. Look, now both the arcs are coinciding. That intersecting point is point D. Now with the help of scale, join CD and AD. I joined side AD, which is 6 centimeter, and CD, which is 4 centimeter. Hence I finished constructing the quadrilateral ABCD with the given measurements. This is how you should construct a quadrilateral when all the 4 sides and diagonal are given. Draw the rough sketch, accordingly do the construction. First, one thing you have to keep in mind is first do the construction of triangle and then continue with the quadrilateral. This is about the first problem, children. Next we shall do the second problem. Next we shall solve the second problem, children. Here they have asked us to construct a quadrilateral jump, that is JUMP, where JU is 3.5 centimeter, UM is 4 centimeter, MP is 5 centimeter, PJ is 4.5 and PU is 6.5 centimeter. So first step of construction is drawing the rough sketch. To do so, children, we know JUMP, continuously if you draw JUMP anta tagondre, what you get is this PU, the measurement PU becomes the diagonal. You all know that first we need to construct the triangle before constructing a quadrilateral. First problem was one method. I will teach you one more method. What andre? Whichever the diagonal measurement is given, children, that itself you consider as the base of the triangle what you are constructing. Here JUMP quadrilateral, JUMP nalli PU becomes the what? The diagonal. I will show you here roughly. Two rough sketch I will. So JUMP anta nan tagondre, children. See, PU or MJ. Alva opposite vertices na I should join. Non-adjacent vertices if I join, that becomes the diagonal andre. Either I should join PU or MJ. MJ measurement is given here? No. But PU measurement is given andre. PU will be 6.5 centimeter. So first to construct the triangle, what we shall do now here is little different from the first one which I solved. Either way you can do. This is easy, I think. So what I will do is first I will draw the diagonal itself, which is PU, which is equal to 6.5 centimeter. This is the diagonal. Now from P to J na. P to J, what is the measurement? Andre 4.5. So you will keep the compass at P, cut an arc at 4.5 centimeter. Again from U to J we need to cut an arc. How much is UJ or JU? It is equal to 3.5. Again keep the compass at pi, cut an arc. Both the arcs will coincide now, children. Label that as J. Join JP, join JU. So this is JP is how much? 4.5. JU is 3.5 centimeter. So Hence we construct the triangle first. Next you can easily construct the the quadrilateral. Now J, U, P agoito, which is one more side missing. M, vertex M is missing. Where should this vertex M come? Means to get the quadrilateral, somewhere here you should get. That is the idea you will get. Now children, U, M, PU, if you join, this becomes the quadrilateral. That idea you should get. All this you know, I think, but still I am telling you. Now UM is what? Is it given? Yes, it is given. How much is UM? 4 centimeter. So with the help of compass, you will measure 4 centimeter, cut an arc. Again, which is PM? Other measure side is PM. Here they have given as MP, which is 5 centimeter. PM, MP, JU, UJ, all are same, children. Again measure 5 centimeter with the help of compass. Cut an arc from P to here. This will intersect at some point. Now you will label it as M. Join PM, join UM. Now JUMP is the required quadrilateral. This way also you can do, children. This will be more easy. I think you can follow this method only. Now we shall start with the construction. First step is we need to construct the diagonal. Draw the diagonal. PU, how much it is? 6.5 centimeter. So let me draw the line of 6.5 centimeter now. So I have drawn the baseline PU, which is 6.5 centimeter. From U to J, next I have to draw an arc or cut an arc of 3.5 centimeter. So I will take the scale and the compass and measure 3.5 centimeter. It should be very much exact, children. See, now it is exactly 3.5 centimeter. I will keep the compass at U and cut an arc of 3.5 centimeter. Next what I do is the other side PJ, which is 4.5 centimeter. Again take the compass and measure 4.5 centimeter. I will keep the compass pointer at P and cut an arc of 4 centimeter. Look what happened. Both the arcs are not coinciding. Don't worry. This was 3.5 centimeter arc. Now again with the help of compass, measure 3.5 and construct or cut an arc. Very simple. I will erase this. Why? It should look neat, no? That is the reason. Now both the arcs are coinciding. Where that coincides? Here. That coinciding point is J. So we got the vertex J as we did here. Now you should join JP and JU so that we get the triangle JPU first. Thus we got triangle JPU. I have labeled and wrote all the measurements, children. Follow the same steps. Next is constructing vertex M, where it should come here below, right? So when constructing, children, make sure in the classwork you have enough space. Simply don't start the construction here. Why? By rough sketch you should know where the vertex M will come. So now what is this length UM? I have not written only, see. UM is 4 centimeter and PM of our MP is 5 centimeter. So now first we should cut the arc of UM, which is 4 centimeter. Again take the compass, scale and let us measure 4 centimeter. So I have measured 4 centimeter. Keep the compass pointer at U and below that you will cut an arc of 4 centimeter. Now again next we need to construct one more side, that is side PM, which is 5 centimeter. MP or PM, both the same I said. 5 centimeter I measured. Now remove the scale. Keep the compass pointer at P and cut an arc like this, children. Yes, good. It coincided at one point. That intersecting point, what is it? It is vertex M. So I will label it as M. Now with the help of scale, join UM and PM. That completes the quadrilateral. So we got the quadrilateral jump now, that is JUMP with diagonal PU. So this is easy now children. Whichever the diagonal you can make out from the given four side. So choose the diagonal itself as the base, construct the triangle, and then you can construct the last vertex just by constructing, since all the four sides will be given. This is about the second problem. Next we shall solve the third one.